I'm Cynthia. Someone who just loves the outdoors. I've been a runner ever since I was 14. I'm now 43 years old. I've just always been somebody who didn't really like to sit still. You know, I was a gymnast when I was really young, then was an active runner and racer from 14 right up until I had a heart attack at 42 years old. The day that my heart incident happened, I really didn't see anything coming that day. I went to the gym. Things ended up feeling great, so I actually went fairly hard and was, really kind of in the groove and felt like everything was fine until I stepped off the treadmill. And that's when I had what's called a spontaneous coronary artery dissection. So the left anterior descending artery just ripped in half. And then I'm not an expert on it, but I guess that's when it collapsed and I went into cardiac arrest. They started doing CPR until the ambulance came. The on-call cardiologist, when I came in, really researched the SCAD situation. So I feel like that really made it possible for them to diagnose quickly and to be able to go in and do a heart stent. Cardiac rehab was, definitely recommended by Dr. Anderson. She's a very active, athletic person herself.
So after they've had an event with their heart, it's important for them to come here to safely get back to some level of function.
I remember when I first got there, they have everybody do a 6 or 7 minute walking test and you're all hooked up, and I remember just being horrified that I was gonna make some things go off, sirens, that something was gonna be wrong. So once I got in there, I could see that they're checking everything. They have you hooked up and they see everything that's going on with your heart.
It's very individualized. Everybody that comes in, has very different histories. They might have other diseases that hinder them, including diabetes, maybe they have nerve pain in their legs, can't do certain things. So everyone's goal is going to be a little bit different.
Every time you show up, you feel so welcome there and so safe and supported. And I would say the biggest thing I took away from my St. Al's experience was just I always felt like I was in good hands. For such a scary thing, I was always surprised that I didn't feel just more frightened by the whole thing. It changed my outlook on a lot of things in life, but I didn't feel scared. I felt like they knew what they were doing, and I just had to kind of follow along with their guidelines, and it was gonna be okay.